Yeah, I don't know. They say we're fighting for something. I don't know.
By now, many Americans on the home front didn't see the Vietnam War as one of national survival. Opposition to the high price being paid in American servicemen began to build.
As we began to see what was happening in that war, watching on television, it was stunning. You know, it was something that we had never seen. We'd never seen that face of war. You know, it was always World War II, the good war. And nobody ever saw the Korean War. I mean, how many pictures have you ever seen of the Korean War? Suddenly, there was 6 o'clock. You know, there were bodies and firefights.
What made the experiences of the Vietnam War generation so different from those of the World War II? Their parents hadn't had TV when they were kids. That made them different from every generation that had gone before.
The anti-war demonstrators in the United States now took their protests to a new level. Stu Ewan took part in one of the growing number of demonstrations against the war.
The confrontation was very intense. The cops very suddenly had moved in on people and started to crack heads, and they beat people pretty badly. There was a lot of blood, there were a lot of injuries, and all of a sudden people understood themselves as being at odds with the powers that be. That for us was a signal that we needed to come back strong, become more militant.
In trying to stop the war in Vietnam, the demonstrations intensified the war at home.
Yeah, burn the backfire! Burn the backfire!
Join our lines. You don't have to go. All you can say no.
There was a class dimension to the Vietnam protests. To a large extent, it was college kids saying they didn't want to go fight this war, that they didn't see much point in. So the blue-collar kids did. It was one of the uglier things about the Vietnam War, that to what extent it was fought by the less fortunate in the society.